So here's a list of top 5 of the most famous libertarian socialists. Noam Chomsky.
No.
Damon is a YouTuber who makes low-effort gotcha content that doesn't sound even compared to people in his own community. He's a sensitive loser who can't even handle criticism while he makes fun of others and criticize others online. When he first started his so-called career on YouTube, he was making random shitpost videos, then he started making commentary videos that became political over time. But when you actually watch his videos, he's just a shitty version of Hassan Piker. It just consists of him showing a bunch of news articles and then proclaiming that this is scary, I am scared, and then begs people to support the Democrats while pretending to be a leftist.
I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. This is about 5 minutes, max. Nothing too crazy, nothing too long. I just want to make this, my opinion on this known, that while you are dealing with a financial crisis,
most of Damon's content was just him writing Kuiper, as he has said himself in the past that Kuiper was the sole reason why he started ranting in the first place.
Am I the reason why you became a gotcha ranter? 100%. Look, you kind of brought on the Darkfire War, which the Darkfire lore, like I said, alone got me into gotcha ranting. And you really started that.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Damon, shut the fuck up, nobody cares, shut the fuck up, you fat fuck, eat McDonald's, you fat fuck, you fat fucking pig.
Through to becoming a gotcha ranter. And then after that, after I did that, you then, continue your stuff. You show me that you can be comedic on rants without getting too much hate.
It's your boy Kuiper. Today we're playing some Minecraft. I know I've been around for a long time. I went to this island called Little St. James. There was this weird guy called Epstein, and he was touching my butt, which is illegal. I'm a child. How dare this fucking old fart do that? I'm gonna tell my mom what he just did to me.
Something I wanted to talk about in regards to Damon is a situation that happened recently. So some time ago, Kuiper uploaded a video where he comments on the recent situation regarding Lex and back attack. In the video, Kuiper is concerned about the situation that the Gacha Cafe finds itself in, as many of the members in the community, according to Lex, have been hurt by back attack. Kuiper's video is purely testimonial, however Damon's jerk circle reactions to the video is what makes this funny. For example, Hypocritical Lizard, who is Damon's #1 meat writer, quickly came to Damon's defense and straight up behaves like a stalker and made creepy statements such as "I know Kuiper," while for some reason out of nowhere bringing up the time Kuiper was blackmailed by Ans-chan, and then questioning if it was pedophilia even though it was because Kuiper was 13 and Ans-chan was 24. But for some odd reason you're out here borderline denying if it was pedophilia. Then Hypocritical Lizard tries to victimize Damon by saying that Damon is a kid while Kuiper is an adult, which is honestly scummy because what Lizard is doing is he is maliciously trying to exaggerate the drama by making Kuiper look as bad as possible even though Kuiper is only a few months older than Damon. But since his job is turning Damon into an innocent angel, he has to straight up make up scummy shit even though Kuiper and Damon were both born in 2008, which goes to show at what lengths Damon and his circle go to demonize their enemies. Over time, Damon's jerk circle seems clueless as they blindly believe Damon when he tells them what the server was only his and not also Kuiper's, even though Damon many times before the drama has said that the server is also Kuiper's as well. Not to mention that Kuiper literally was the one who gave birth to Damon's career and helped Damon for years, and was the reason why Damon has all of these connections that he has now. Obviously Damon is too terrified to confront the people who confront him on his bullshit, so he has his jerk circle to do it for him, and even they do a bad job at it, because whenever they get into a confrontation with either Kuiper or someone else who isn't a part of their gang, they get constantly proven wrong, to the point that they have to change the entire conversation to save themselves. This is a tactic that Damon and his jerk circle does. They can't argue with you cause once they realize that they are the ones who are wrong, and older narratives that they build up about you is just complete bullshit. They have to run away from it as fast as possible, but don't get it twisted. Damon is no victim. He has been the one actively enabling this drama. He was the one who bans people out of nowhere, such as how he did with Kuiper Cube V7 and how he allowed Back Attack to ban Bucky, D Weasel, November the Owl, and many others on April 18th. Now I would have left Lizard's response alone cause it's arguably one of the most schizophrenic responses I have ever seen. I would just have to show it to you guys as a screenshot and let you viewers read it, cause even an average Joe would see the flaws in this guy's logic. But I decided to read at least some of his points that he made. Anyways, let's read some of this. Damon is 17. Kuiper is an adult throwing a hissy fit about being kicked out of a Discord server. Okay, as I said before, Damon and Kuiper are literally the same age. Kuiper is 18 and Damon is going to turn 18 in August. You're literally framing this as if it's some kind of adult bullying a kid situation when it's factually not. You're either retarded or you generally don't know Kuiper's age, or you're just a malicious scumbag. And besides, Kuiper's video is not even hate speech whatsoever. In the video, he was just criticizing the direction of the Gacha Cafe, which mind you is Kuiper's community, which he has been around for years and helped build up. So yes, you fucking Spurk, he has the right to comment on issues related to the community, which he used to be the fucking right hand man of at one point. As for you, Lizard, you've been in there for less than a year and you got invited by Kuiper, by the way, and for some reason you're acting like as if you're some kind of important authority figure. I do like how you deny treating Damon as a victim when you're literally doing it right here, with you framing this as if it's some kind of adult bullying kid type of drama. Like, Lizard, it's so obvious that you're fucking retarded right here. This is the reason why you should not get involved in dramas that have nothing to do with you. Like, seriously, what obligation do you think you have to get yourself involved in shit that has nothing to do with you? This is the sole reason why nobody likes you, little bro. And you shouldn't be surprised when people shit on you, like you have no idea what you're even talking about. Kuiper called Damon childish, and yet because I disagree with him tells me to get raped on the internet because I told him to respect Damon for not being friends with him anymore. How are we supposed to respect Damon, the guy who bans people out of nowhere for either no reason or for dumb reasons? You do realize that Kuiper was banned after he made one DM where he was willing to reform the server and move away from politics as it had become toxic. Not to mention it was also his server and he obviously in return would care about the state of a friend, group or community which Kuiper been around for years. When Lizard gets confronted with this argument, he resorts to a corny playground insult. Oh, Kuiper is triply online, which really shows how this Spurk can't even defend himself or Damon. Also, when did Kuiper say that you should get raped? Genuinely, when did he ever say that? Are you going to at least show proof of Kuiper friending you of rape like you're not convincing anyone when you're just throwing out a statement like that with no evidence? I would also like to know that Kuiper shows fucking evidence. Oh wait, you won't because it make you look fucking bad. Well then, why won't you show evidence for your claims? After all, if you're sure about Damon's innocence, then why won't you show evidence proving Kuiper's guilt? It's hypocritical for you to cry about people not showing evidence when you're literally over here doing exactly what you criticize others for doing. It's so pathetic to see these type of Spurs go out their way to desperately defend Damon even after being proven wrong. His meat riders claim that they're not puppets, but they've never widely came to the conclusion that Damon is bullshitting them. Instead of logically opposing Damon, they instead treat him like a poor little victim. Regardless of what they tell you, I mean, what else should I even say? They treat him as if he's a leader of a cult, and they straight up worship him after he get criticized on the internet. It's so funny, Damon's a YouTuber with 1k subscribers who has built his career off of making fun of and criticizing others online. But Damon is the same person to cry about getting criticized and having his friends make love poems about him and messages of support for him, all because he received constructive criticism online and having them fight for him. Because he is too terrified to do it himself, not to mention this is the drama he fucking started. Something I wanted to talk about are the YouTubers Miho and Lissy Rosie. Now, I don't care enough to know who these two YouTubers are, but Damon and his jerk circle have been on a continued campaign against these two YouTubers. In fact, he just uploaded another video on Miho, where he claimed that Miho lied about her channel getting taken down because of YouTube double standards. And guess what? He gives out no evidence of it whatsoever. It's funny how Damon and his jerk circle cry about Kuiper talking about Damon for months, when these are literally the same people who literally do the exact same thing, like taking jabs at at Miho and Lizzie for months. So you guys can't be talking about Kuiper taking jabs at Damon when Damon is guilty of that as well. If not what Damon is worse. As for Kuiper, Damon banned Kuiper from his server out of nowhere. While with the Miho shit, Miho and Lizzie Rosie had beef with Damon's friends and they privately talked shit about Damon. So in that case, which one looks more stupid? Yeah, I think Damon looks more stupid in this than anything. As for Damon's politics, they are just really generic liberal democratic bread tuber type shit. I would not recommend watching his political takes because they are absolutely worthless. He is just a warmer version of Hassan Piker, which is funny since he likes to position himself as anti-Hassan, even though he has the exact same politics as Hassan Piker. Such as they are both Democratic, they are both Bernie Sanders stands. Let's be real, the only reason why he is anti-Hassan is because it's trendy. In the end, Damon is not a leftist at all. He is just a liberal. He's not going to admit it though, but he is just a generic, uninteresting liberal Democrat. Hey guys, so we're just watching a video of Damon. Perts, you want to say something?
You know, like
Dude,
$4.50 a month.
Oh my god, let's find dude, the
Bro, you
total
only
is
have
$22. The total for the extra tiers it's $22.
$22. Bro, to be honest, I don't think that most people are not gonna buy that. Maybe like people like Rick of Awesome and fucking Back Attack, but that's basically about it. So
Yeah,
no one's gonna pay for this bullshit.
Bro, look at the fucking profile pictures. Just him in a business attire or business suit. Damn, he's a serious businessman.
This motherfucker is trying so hard to look cool. He looks like a fucking dork.
Dude, for real.
Like all around. Like this guy has the fucking stereotypical nerd phenotype right here.
Yeah, for real. So in conclusion, Damon is just a pathetic YouTuber. His content is bad, his politics is bad, his critiques and points on others are bad and hypocritical, like his videos are laughable. I mean, let's be honest, who even watches this? Like, literally, nobody even watches his shit. Like, his channel is so fucking dead, he averages around like 20 views per video, which is saying something because he uploads like every single day and still nobody watches his videos. Except for his fans like Rick of Awesome and Back Attack. And definitely Hypocritical Lizard and Miles Lowell, who watch his content or even what he has to say in his videos. Which, mind you, that many of his own friends don't even like what he has to say about politics and find this shit obnoxious. His videos are low effort, as I said before. His content is really lazy. In his videos, all he just do is just open up his webcam and talk for 10 minutes straight with no actual substance about some dumb irrelevant political issue, and maybe he'll go through the effort of throwing a corny ass meme on the screen and show a news article. So yeah, nothing more need to be said. He is just some random confused teenager on the internet who's going through a schizophrenic autistic phase by getting himself obsessed with politics and takes himself way too seriously. While the people in this circle cheer for him, not that he generally has something important to offer for his political content. It's that they're not doing it to piss him off or get themselves banned, as what Kuiper and D Weasel did. So yeah, there's nothing more that needs to be said about this spurg.
Identify. Well, not identify as, because like that implies that I didn't go through a doctoral and test as a baby, and I am quite literally retarded. So
Hey everybody, it's me, Pennywise Mother. Oh my god, like my wig is looking type crazy right now, but I'm his mother. My name is Shanice Wise, and his father name is Henny Wise, Henny with an H, Henny Wise. Pennywise, I'm Shanice Wise. And our son name is Pennywise. And we love him very, very much, and we wish everyone would stop judging him for his past. Yes, he floated children. Yes, he did a lot of awful things that we do not like or approve. But at the end of the day, no one is perfect and everyone has their flaws, and you just have to learn from your mistakes and move on with life, because unfortunately, it does not rewind. It only moves forward. Hello? So leave my son alone, because it's still my son at the end of the day. And I'm still going to defend my son at the end of the day. And I will still kill for my son at the end of the day. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go clean my cooch because it smells of fish. Later.